This is a video made up of things that cisgendered people have asked me, or statements that have been made to me about my transition and about my life that I haven't really had a good response to in person at the time. This is me giving myself a chance to respond to these questions in a more coherent and thought-out way that will hopefully shed some light on the weirdness of some of the questions that I've been asked, and I hope that you enjoy this video. Here we go. So, how long does the transition process take? Oh, it takes about 47 minutes in the oven on 350. But seriously, my entire life is my transition. My entire life. Everyone's entire life. I don't think of this as a cut and dried process, like I started out as a woman and one day I will be a man. I have always been and will always be in a constant state of becoming. All of us are constantly becoming who we are. It's just that during this time of my life, my becoming process is a little more visible than everyone else's. Why can't you just stay a straight woman? Because I'm a gay man. Some people who used to present as straight women are actually gay men, and I'm sorry if that upsets you or makes you angry, but it is what it is. And if it does upset you, that's not really my problem, it's kind of your problem. How do you have sex? How do you have sex? Well, unless the two of us are about to get it on, you really have no business asking me that question. Unless you're prepared for me to ask you that question in return. Are you gonna get that surgery down there? You know the one. The down there surgery. The surgery. Which down there surgery are you referring to? A metoidioplasty? A hysterectomy? A phalloplasty? A scrotoplasty? There are so many. There is not one single lower surgery, and unless you're my best friend or my doctor, we're probably not good enough friends for me to be discussing my future plans for my genitalia with you. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I will say that I was more open speaking about my experience with top surgery and my preparation for that because I didn't have an emotional connection to that part of my body. It was just something that wasn't supposed to be there, and now it's gone. Also, those things that used to be on my chest were not sexual organs. There is a difference. Sorry, man, I might slip up every once in a while and call you insert birth name here. Well, there was a slip up right there now, wasn't there? There is a reason I changed my name to Adam, and it mostly has to do with me not wanting to hear my birth name spoken in relation to me. Not because I hate it, but because it no longer accurately reflects me as a person. My birth name and the person it represented will always be with me, and will always be a private memory to be shared between me and my family. It can be a private memory for you too if you knew me pre-transition, but I'd rather you keep it private. Oh my god, I know a trans person. He went from birth name to chosen name. That's great. I'm so glad that you know and support a trans person. But unless that person has given you explicit permission to tell others their birth name, I would rather you not tell me. I wouldn't want any of you to tell other people, yeah, I know a trans person. He went from insert birth name here to Adam. Honestly, I would rather not be known as your trans friend. Can't I just be your friend? All of that other stuff can come later, on my terms, and within my comfort zone. I might need some testosterone. That'd be great. I'd love to get some bigger muscles. Yeah. Okay, so I've had some cis women and even some cis men joke about this with me when I've shared with them some of the changes I've experienced on T, like muscle development and deepening voice, things like that. This grates on me because testosterone isn't really a joke for me. It's something that I need in order to fully live my life, and it feels as if my motivation for taking T is being cheapened when these things are said to me. You are so brave for doing this. Just so brave. You're so brave. I know where you're coming from when you say this, and I really do appreciate the sentiment, but when this sort of thing is said to me, it always makes me feel a bit awkward and embarrassed. From where I'm standing, I'm just living my life, and I don't really see myself as all that brave. And I'm really not. I wouldn't be where I am today without the massive amount of support I've had from my friends and my family, and from my trans brothers and sisters. They are the ones who hold me up, who keep me from falling, who steady my hand when it shakes, and give power to my voice when it falters. If I'm brave, then all of them are as well. I hope this video has been informative for you, and please share your thoughts, share your opinions and your comments and your questions in the space below, and I will try to respond to them. This is also what my voice sounds like 5 months on T, just for the record. I will be back for either a 6 month on T video. Whoa, 6 months on T, that's happening. Or a 3 month post-op video, whichever comes first. Alright, bye.